All right, guys, welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. This is Ali Plays. All right, so today we're going to revisit Crimson Slayer. So Crimson Slayer was a champion that I did a video on where I said she was an underrated rare champion, one of the top tier rares in the game, and that still stands true. And now that the AI is fixed with Plarium's new AI system, I'm going to show you guys why she's amazing. All right, so here is Crimson Slayer. You guys can see my total. I'm going to show you guys my total stats. This is not a guide. If you guys want a guide, you guys can go check out my original video, but just don't worry about my information regarding Flowing Sword, where I said that she never uses it on auto, which is a huge problem because this ability is very powerful. She can decrease the target's turn meter by 50%, and then she fills her own turn meter equal to the amount the target loses. So that is very good for Fire Knight. So yeah, if you guys want to see a guide on this champion, make sure you guys check out my Crimson Slayer, the one that says everybody's sleeping on the top in the thumbnail. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys my total stats before we run into this. So I have 3,173 attack, 170 speed, 99% critical rate. I literally couldn't even get that extra 1% crit rate. 229% critical damage. That can actually go higher if I get this to plus 16, but I don't have any silver right now, so I can't do that. And 242 debuff accuracy. If you only want to use Crimson Slayer for Fire Knight or Faction Wars, you actually don't need her to have 100% critical rate, and you don't need her to have that much critical damage. Just try to make her durable and high accuracy to take advantage of her abilities. But for me, I was playing around with her in arena. I was doing work. In my last video, you guys can see that. Here's a clip. Need to Tyrant, so we're gonna go for Harvest Jack. Oh, dude, she does 86,000 damage. That's actually pretty beast. That's pretty beast. Dude, all 3 hits went after Arbiter, man. And she put him to sleep. She gave him a triple hit. So she is pretty good against Rotos, man. I think in a one-on-one, if she goes first, she might be able to kill Rotos. Why the fuck you lie? Maybe that's maybe that was too much. Maybe she can't. So yeah, as you can see, her damage is respectable, so it is actually worth building her up her damage. I'm going to show you guys how she does work in Fire Knight 20. So first of all, before this can even work, you have to actually tweak the AI. So the way you do that is you have to go to team setup, and then go to your save teams, and then click that tab right there. You got to click this tab over here, and then you got to tune the team. So I know a lot of people don't have Zavia, but you don't need Zavia. You just need somebody to do damage once you use the Fire Knight. The reason why I use it because it goes by faster. I even have a video on Fire Knight 20 budget series or free to play series where I fully auto. It takes a long time, but now I think it can be faster with the Crimson Slayer. So yeah, we got Poison Rain. I just made her use it as her opener instead of using Deadly Catalyst. Apothecary, I want him to use Boon of Speed first, so that's what I did. You guys don't have to do that, but I'm just showing you guys what I did. In Force Humility, I actually took that off because I don't want her to use it, and I don't want her to open with Mentor of Heroes. Crimson Slayer, so this is this is how you do it. So Copious Bleed, you actually want to set this as an opener. So she can actually use her AoE in the first wave, and then never use that skill again. Flowing Sword, you want to make this first choice, and you always use it if it's available. So that's how you do it. And then yeah, Bring Silence. Once you get the shield down, you actually don't need to use this ability too much, but you don't really have a choice because it's the default ability. Allure actually works very well with Crimson Slayer and Fire Knight. You guys know how good Allure is, but now that you can actually change the AI, you can actually take out Hellish Blaze. So don't ever use this skill. I mean, it does do some decent damage, but we're not here for damage with Allure. Temptation, I just want her to use this ability, her AoE that decreases defense and sometimes places sleep. I just made her use it one time in the first wave and then never use it again. And the reason being is because you want to use this ability as much as you can because it decreases the target's turn meter by 25% on each critical hit. So she takes 3 hits. So that can be like up to 75% if you have 100% crit rate. So you actually need to build a team around her where she can actually survive the first 2 waves. Talking about Crimson Slayer and Allure as well, because they are pretty squishy. So yeah, you guys can see they might die. 37,000 damage. You're not going to get that damage if you're not going to focus on the crit rate, critical damage. Lure's dead. But having Apothecary and Arbiter here is very good. Basically, any support that can res, or and if somebody has a big heal. Arbiter doesn't really have a big heal, but she does have a res. And then that's why I brought Apothecary, so we can actually heal. There she used Flowing Sword. She gained the turn meter that the target lost. And the good thing is for a lot of people is that Crimson Slayer has affinity advantage on stage 20. So for the people still doing the Arbiter missions, this can help you. So she's actually worth building for, not only for Fire Knight, also for Faction Wars.
A few moments later.
Alright, here we go. We reached Fire Knight. It takes a long time. We don't really have a lot of DPS. But now you can see we're going to take the shield down. And this shield is going to remain down for the rest of the match. If they give the turn. Spoke too soon. Yeah, so if they can actually decrease the turn meter even once, the shield will be down for the rest of the match. Oh, she used Flowing Sword at the wrong time, man. Funny how when I test it out, they do everything correctly, and then when I showcase it, they don't want to do everything properly, man. We should still win this though. There we go. We got it now. So yeah, Lure's constantly going to keep the decreased turn meter down, and then Crimson Slayer is going to help when she uses Flowing Sword. Yeah, so basically the shield should stay down this time. Yeah, there we go. So 700,000 damage, not bad. Xavier did the bulk of the carrying. Another thing I want to showcase is her campaign farming ability. Yeah, let's see how fast she can farm in campaign. I don't think you have to alter her AI for that though. See that? AoE, one-shot Flowing Sword. Yeah, she even uses Flowing Sword on campaign, so you don't have to tweak her AI for that. But for some reason in Dungeon, she doesn't use Flowing Sword. Yeah, her campaign farming ability is not bad. So she does have a lot of uses. Yeah, so that's going to be it for the video. It is a quick video, but I wanted to test Crimson Slayer out now that she is fixed. And yeah, she is a top tier rare champion. And if you have her and you're on the fence if you want to work on her or not, she's a rare champion. She only takes rare skill books. She doesn't actually require a lot of skill books with her skills, but I think she's definitely worth it. And she's going to help you with Faction Wars. She's going to help you in Fire Knight if you're struggling with that. If you are a newer player. Overall, great champion. All right, so if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And if you guys like the video, make sure you guys drop a like. It helps out the channel a lot. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm Tyrone. I need everybody to subscribe to the homie Ali Al Plays. And that's non-negotiable either.